Kinghuman Elite students, it's me, Kinghuman, with a killer little, it's not even a course, it's a really killer free tool. Now, this post is for my students that are operating their email lists and they're making bank and they're doing things, but it can always be better, right? So what is the biggest obstacle as email list operators we face? It is open rates and getting people to open your emails. Well, what is the biggest obstacle, or what is the biggest driver that will get people to open your emails? The answer is your subject line. Your subject line constitutes 90% of why a person will open an email that they get in their inbox. So if you're not using a great formula for composing your subject lines, you're missing out on a lot of money. And you may think you're great at creating subject lines for your emails. You may think you're the most creative genius out there, but there is a formula for it and there is an algorithm for it, and you're gonna learn how inept you are at this, because as good as you think you are, you can be better. So without further hyperbole, I'm going to show you this free tool. This is what I'm talking about, subjectline.com. Now, if you come here, you'll see right in the middle, use our free rating tool to evaluate your subject line. Enter your subject line here. So let me think of a subject line and we'll get it evaluated. Okay, I've entered get your ex back today. Now, this is in the relationship category. And believe it or not, there are a lot of courses out there on how to get your ex-girlfriend, your ex-boyfriend, whatever, back into your life. It's a big thing. You know, frankly, I'm glad when they leave. But, you know, some people want them back. Anyway, let's evaluate this as a headline or a subject line for our emails and see how we do. Oh, wow. I scored. I wasn't even trying to do that, okay? But see, that's what happens when you've been in this business for a long time. You know, I was expecting to score maybe a 96 percentile with that with that subject line. You know, I should reshoot this video and show you. But what'll happen is when you do this, you're looking to get like a 95 percentile or above with your subject line. And it will tell you what you need to do to make your subject line better. So in here, it's just going to tell me everything I did right. Includes the word you or yours, and I got 3 points for that. Includes an exclamation mark, contains the word today. So what they're telling me is I've personalized it, I've given it a sense of urgency, and you know, it's basically a killer subject line. But what I'm getting at here is this is a cool free tool. Come here, use it. You'll be amazed. Plug in some of your old subject lines and then take their advice on how to make them better, because your old subject lines are going to rate maybe 80% or lower. You know, you'll be amazed at how bad they are. So evaluate some of your old subject lines and then go through and take their advice on how to make them better. It's gonna, you know, that's gonna start accumulating in your mind, and pretty soon it's gonna be second nature. So you can do, you can kind of do what I did and score 100% without really trying. Again, that wasn't planned. This was not contrived at all. It just happened. But it makes me glad that I did score 100%, you know, with something just off the top of my head. It shows me that my thinking is on target, at least some of the time. And the other thing I want to say is I do not run emails in the relationship niche. So this was totally off the top of my head. I guess I'm just patting myself on the back here for being such a genius. But anyway, subjectline.com, cool place, free tool. Take advantage of it as much as you can. And boom goes the dynamite. Cheers.